Coming up on Hashtag That, we recap the biggest things that happened on campus this weekend, from Wake the Giant to the big event.
And we explain why Pepsi has been in hot water. We're your source for Quinnipiac entertainment news.
Welcome to Hashtag That. I'm Kayla Hebe.
And I'm Krista Delane.
So recently this morning, Quinnipiac announced that they have a new design for the school, and it's plaid. What are your thoughts on that?
I'm okay with it, I think. You know, earlier this morning, they were giving away free gifts with different plaid on them. I got a free t-shirt, so I was pretty happy about that. And I know a couple of my friends got mugs with the plaid design and a few notebooks, stuff like that. So I think it's kind of cool.
I actually really like it. I've heard so many mixed things about it, but I'm a fan. I think the flag that Boomer's wearing right now, it is such a nice flag. I saw someone with it on the quad this morning.
Yeah.
I really like the design. I'm a fan. And like you said, they were handing out free t-shirts and free mugs. I know a few people that got some free stuff. Unfortunately, I slept in this morning and I missed it. Yeah. But you know, that's okay. Hopefully it'll be in the bookstore soon. And
yeah,
then
you have to take advantage of those free gifts when you're in college.
I know, seriously. Free stuff is always the best. But I guess that the university is saying, then I quote, that it will serve as a timeless symbol denoting our strong sense of community, pride, and national prominence. So, I mean, they had an idea for it. They had a plan, and it was kind of random when they announced it. Like, it was just
I know,
out of
it
nowhere.
wasn't, yeah, it wasn't something we were all expecting.
No, but I like it.
Yeah,
I really do.
All right, Tiesto came on to Quinnipiac Friday night for the annual Wake the Giant concert. He performed from 8 to 9:30, keeping students captivated the entire time with his music, graphics, and lasers. He did a mix of his own songs as well as covers of student favorites. Before the concert, Student Programming Board organized for several free food trucks to be outside the TD Bank, offering a variety of options such as the Way Station for grilled cheese, 4 Floors for ice cream sandwiches, and Fryborg for different types of fries. WQAQ held their Spring Fest on Saturday night. It was headlined by multi-instrumentalist Alex G. There were also performances by bands such as Pine Grove, Crying, and Half Wave. Around 400 students attended the concert, making WAQ's Spring Fest a success this year.
Quinnipiac University held their annual big event this past Saturday, April 8th. Students and organizations gathered together to help out companies in our area in a day filled with community service. Some of the activities included gardening, raking, or even singing. Volunteers were provided with a breakfast from Bagelicious, followed by an opening ceremony before heading out to their destinations. The big event brings in many of Quinnipiac students for the largest day of community service on campus. And last week, Quinnipiac's sororities and fraternities gathered together for their annual Greek Week. Many members took part in events planned, like Greek God and Goddess, food trucks on the quad, and the biggest event, the lip sync competition. It all started Tuesday when one member of each sorority and fraternity competed for the title of Greek God and Goddess. The competition had different rounds, including talent, knowledge of Greek life, and best dressed. This past Thursday, students found a variety of food trucks lined up on the quad. And finally, the biggest event of the week, the lip sync competition, was held in the TD Bank Sports Center this past Saturday. Members performed their routines and overall raised more than $2,000 for St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital.
Bollywood Fest was held this Saturday by the South Asian Society. Students showed up to the piazza from 7 to 10 to experience the culture. There was South Asian food, dance, and other performances.
So with the new branding, we also have new dining options for next year, which I'm kind of excited about. I think we definitely need to step up the food here at Quinnipiac.
Yep.
One of them being a Starbucks.
Yeah, that's going to be really exciting. I was kind of surprised that it's going to be right above us here in the suite, and it's going to be in a spot where a lot of organizations are currently held, so I'm wondering what they're going to do to move everyone around to make that work, but I'm really excited for another option.
Yeah, I am too, and you can't go wrong with Starbucks. I know some people were like, oh, we should have had a Dunkin' Donuts, but at the same time, there is one right down the street.
Yeah.
It's kind of an inconvenience, especially if you don't have a car, but a Starbucks is nice too, you know?
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it, and they are remodeling the North Haven Dining Hall,
Yep.
which I hadn't heard about. They are putting an ABP in the Center for Communications and Engineering as well. So I think that's going to be kind of nice too, because I know I do a lot of work around there. So to have something there, you won't have to walk all the way back to the
Yeah,
calf.
it would be nice.
But Pepsi has been all over the headlines after they released their newest commercial. Ryan Ansel is here to discuss all that backlash it caused in this week's cultural controversy. Ryan?
Hey guys, it's Ryan here for #that, and here are my 2 cents about the Kendall Jenner
There you
Pepsi ad. Last
Okay.
week, Pepsi released a commercial featuring the
nice.
21-year-old model
I know
that
it
drew a
is.
lot of criticism. The ad shows Jenner ditching a photo shoot to join in on a protest that's happening outside in the street. What the people are protesting about, nobody really knows, but I assume that it's representing the Women's March or Black Lives Matter given the timeliness of the commercial. The final shots are the heart of the controversy. Jenner is shown walking up to a line of police officers as she hands one a Pepsi. The officer cracks it open, smiles, and everyone jumps for joy. However, real-life activists were not exactly jumping for joy after watching this. People were appalled by Pepsi, saying the company was trivializing the efforts of activists by deeming a soda can as the answer for hot-button issues. MLK's youngest daughter, Bernice King, put out this viral tweet, "If only Daddy would have known about the power of Pepsi." Other activists targeted Jenner in their Twitter crusades, saying that her role in the ad exposes the reality of white privilege in America. Maya tweeted this picture of Jenner and this black female protester in Baton Rouge, Louisiana last year, saying, "Never forget Aisha Evans." Pepsi removed the commercial from their YouTube page a day after it premiered. They apologized to the audience and Jenner, saying that their intent was to spread a global message of unity, peace, and understanding. This tweet still didn't cut it for some, as this Black Lives Matter organizer said that Jenner should be held accountable for doing the commercial regardless of her role. Now, it's been a week since this all happened, and thankfully the madness is past after a day or so. Are there elements of this commercial that are insensitive? Sure. Did Pepsi mean for everyone to take things the wrong way? Of course not. I don't think there's really a right or wrong way of looking at this issue. Yes, Pepsi put out an objectively bad commercial that touches on some sensitive and polarizing issues. They also portray fighting for social justice as this trendy, fashionable activity that the young people are doing. I mean, why are so many people smiling? Aren't they fighting for change? And on top of this, Pepsi cast Kendall Jenner, a privileged young celebrity from a controversial showbiz family, to be in the ad. I mean, can anybody else see that this was just a train wreck waiting to happen? All in all, Pepsi tried to engage a young audience, and they simply failed. This could have been avoided if Pepsi didn't try to make protesting seem like fun. I understand that they wanted to emphasize unity and peace, but you can't just allude to police brutality in this happy-go-lucky way and expect everyone to smile and nod along. Pepsi took an L for this ad, and that goes without saying. But everyone harshly condemning Pepsi and accusing them of having bad intent may be missing the point. Pepsi clearly had a vision for this. They just missed their mark in a really bad, embarrassing way. I'm not saying that we should give them a break, but we should understand that there was no bad intent on their part. And if there was, well, they surely paid for it. For #that, this is Ryan Ansel wishing you an awesome week. Back to you guys in the studio.
When we come back, Kayla and I discuss one of the hottest topics on social media, April the Giraffe.
And Brooke Riley is here with this week's entertainment news update, so don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
All this and more.
Coming up on the Q30 Newscast. Hello, Quinnipiac hockey fans, and welcome to the Neutral Zone.
Definitely St. Lawrence, and I think you're going to see the test coming up real soon.
They might be having a bit of an adjustment issue without that CBS line, but don't count them out.
At High Point Solutions Arena in Game 2 of Quinnipiac vs. Northeastern Series.
The Kardashians are back in the headlines as the youngest sibling is getting her own reality show.
And one of the newest celebrity power couples made their relationship official on social media. Brooke Riley is here with that and more in this week's EN News.
Thanks, guys. It has been quite the week in the entertainment world, so let's jump right into it. Jimmy Kimmel spoke his mind on Monday night regarding the video that went viral of a passenger being dragged off of a United Airlines flight because it was overbooked. He started by asking his audience who flew out from out of town to go to his show. It was clear that the majority of the audience did. He showed them that video that was recorded by a passenger's cell phone. The audience seemed shocked, but many people laughed. Kimmel shared a statement from the CEO of United Airlines that said, quote, "I apologize for having to reaccommodate these passengers." Later, he showed them a mock safety video that he suggested United Airlines use. If there hasn't been enough about the Kardashians, there's still more. The youngest member of the Kardashian clan, Kylie Jenner, has landed her own television series. It will be titled The Life of Kylie and is set to air on E! Online. This show will document how she spends both her professional and individual time. It is expected to premiere this coming summer. After 5 years, Janet Jackson and Wissam Almana are closing the book. Just 3 months after they had their first child, the couple has decided to split up. They met back in 2010 at a hotel opening. However, they have kept most of their relationship private. Although they are both busy and will be separated, they are determined to be good parents. Jennifer Lopez spent her Saturday watching the New York Yankees game with former player Alex Rodriguez. She posted a photo on Instagram of the two of them cuddle up on the couch watching. They have been inseparable since rumors about them began last month. A-Rod opened up about their relationship while live on The View. When asked about their feelings for each other, it was clear they both enjoy the other's company. We'll see how this relationship continues to spark. That's all I have for this week's entertainment news update. Now back to Kayla and Krista at the desk.
People took to social media to share pictures of their siblings yesterday and writing words that described their relationships.
Marissa Davis explains these hashtags and more in this week's trending topics.
This week on Twitter, hashtag National Siblings Day was trending. Twitter users were using this hashtag to share photos of themselves and their siblings, as well as famous siblings from TV shows and movies, such as Damon and Stefan from The Vampire Diaries. People also used the hashtag to share photos of some cute animal siblings. Overall, hashtag National Siblings Day was very wholesome for the Twitter community. Hashtag Describe Yourself in 3 words was also trending. Users basically described themselves in 3 words, tweeting things such as, "I am love." Some rebels decided not to follow the hashtag and tweeted things such as, "does not follow directions." There were also a few cute pet pictures thrown in there, so that was definitely a trend I enjoyed. Hashtag United was also trending in reference to United Airlines, who forcibly removed a passenger from a flight because it was overbooked. The flight was taking off from Chicago and headed to Louisville, Kentucky, and there were not enough seats to accommodate passengers as well as crew members. Volunteers were asked to give up their seats to accommodate crew members, and no one volunteered, so security was brought in to handle the situation. A man was aggressively grabbed by security and essentially dragged off of the flight after refusing to give up his seat. A video of the incident was tweeted, which resulted in the hashtag United trending. People were furious with the airline, tweeting things such as, "Well, guess I can add United to my list of airlines I don't fly," and "I will never fly United again, and I'm a frequent flyer. Sickened, saddened, my heart is broken from what I just saw. Hashtag boycott United." That is all we have for this week's trending topics. Back to you guys at the desk.
Thanks, Marissa. Now on to my favorite topic. April the giraffe has been on everyone's mind this past month and a half. She's a pregnant giraffe at the Animal Adventure Park in New York. This park has been live streaming the giraffe awaiting the birth of her calf for a long time now. I know I've been anxiously checking back to see if she had given birth yet, and unfortunately she hasn't. So when do you think she's actually going to give birth, Krista?
I don't know. I have not been following it too closely. My aunt texts me all the time about it and how she just wants the giraffe to give birth, but I don't know. I know that giraffes are pregnant for over a year, so I'm not sure how long she's been pregnant, but I feel like it has to be soon if it's getting this much attention.
Yeah, I know. They started at the end of February, this live stream that's been going on. So I don't know, like I've been anxiously waiting for so long now. Honestly, when I'm doing homework, I'll have my laptop open. I'll have like my homework tab, and then the next tab will be April the Giraffe. I have been anxiously waiting for this. If I had to guess, I'm just gonna come up with a random day, April 24th.
Okay,
That's my
I'll do a
guess.
random guess too. I'm gonna say May 1st.
May 1st? All right. Yeah. Well, so we'll see. You'll just have to keep checking back now.
I guess so. I'll have to get focused on it.
All right. It's important, you know? When we come back, Krista and I debate some timely topics.
We cover everything about birthdays after the break.
Coming up on Bobcat Breakdown.
Coming up on Bobcat Breakdown.
And welcome into Studio 125.
So what? So what?
If you score 40 points in a basketball game, we all know you play Quinnipiac Intramurals. We all know you love to shoot the rock.
Well, if you think that's the most ridiculous thing you've ever heard, what I'm about to say, I guess, is going to be pretty ridiculous in your book. But I'm going to say yes, there is a controversy.
Line, getting ready to punch the ball as it lands right in front of another Monmouth player.
It's 9:30 Eastern, and you know what that means. Sports Pause is on the air.
Ball played up the middle. Iman Whalen with a little cheat off the pipe.
Preseason just boils down to going after another national championship and not necessarily focusing on the one before.
MJ, it is time for our favorite part of the show. It's the top 5 plays of the week, brought to you by B&D Deli, home of the Q-Dog.
Let's talk about the first play you want to break down.
Yeah, let's break it down right away.
But the one name I'm going to throw out there is a freshman, Mika Maples.
Coming up
on hashtag that.
We are your source for Quinnipiac's entertainment news.
Hello, Quinnipiac hockey fans, and welcome to the Neutral Zone.
Definitely St. Lawrence, and I think you're going to see the test coming up real soon.
They might be having a bit of an adjustment issue without that CBS line, but don't count them out.
At High Point Solutions Arena in Game 2 of Quinnipiac vs. Northeastern Series.
There's always that one gift you get for that holiday that you don't always want. The thought was there, but it isn't anything you want to keep around. So do you keep it or do you regift it? Krista, what do you think? Is it a good idea to get rid of something, or should you keep it just in case?
Okay, I kind of have mixed feelings on this because say someone like spent a ton of money on you for that gift, but you just really don't like it. I feel like as long as you don't give it to someone that's in the same friend group, then I think it's okay to regift it because you don't want like a lot of their money to be going to waste.
Exactly.
But say it was like something like, you know, they went to Bath and Body Works, it was a scent you really didn't like, you know, maybe you could give that to like your mom or your sister or something like that, and I think that's fine.
Oh yeah, there's definitely things you can regift, like the Bath and Body Works. That's actually a good example. Like those little gift sets that they give. It's like you can only have so many of those too.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like, you know, regifting it isn't the worst idea. I think, like you said, it can go either way. It's not the worst idea, and if you're just going to have it sitting around anyway, you might as well give it to somebody else because, you know, they could put it to use.
Yeah, there's no reason to waste it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Okay, Kayla, so you can't let a birthday pass without having some birthday cake. I've heard it's actually bad luck to not have a piece of cake on your birthday. Which do you prefer, ice cream cake or regular cake?
Regular cake, 100%.
I'll have to agree with you.
I'm a vanilla cake girl too, so I'll have vanilla cake with vanilla frosting.
See, I'm kind of with you with the vanilla cake, but I love it with chocolate frosting.
Okay.
But I feel like if my birthday was in the summer, then maybe I'd prefer ice cream cake, you know? But I prefer just some regular cake.
Yeah, I do not like ice cream cake at all, actually.
Really?
No, I feel
Wow.
like the frosting that they put on it isn't good. It's just not like regular frosting that
Yeah.
you'd find on a cake. And then if you don't eat it quick enough, it melts. So then you just have this big pile of like melted ice cream with the bad frosting. I don't like it. I'd rather have my regular cake and I don't know. I'm not a fan. What cake? Okay, well, see, the reason why we're talking about that is because it is your birthday today.
Yes, it is.
So happy birthday from
Thank
everyone
you.
here at hashtag that. So what kind of cake are you going to have tonight?
I'm gonna have vanilla cake with chocolate frosting
Yeah.
for sure. Throw those 19 candles on top. Hopefully not
20.
start a
20,
fire.
'cause
Oh,
there's
20 for
always
good
one
luck.
For the good
yeah.
luck, exactly.
Yep.
I don't know if that's true, but that's what they say. I don't
Yep.
actually do that, but
I don't want to chance it and have a year of bad luck. So.
That's true. Very true. So turning 16 is a big deal for many teenagers. Some go all out with the parties, inviting friends and families to help celebrate the day. Others prefer something small and more personal to them, just have a close-knit friend. So do you think having a huge Sweet 16 party is worth it?
I kind of think it is. I had not like a huge party, but I had, probably like 15 of my friends. We all went into Boston. We got dressed up in some like cute dresses and we went to a chocolate bar and it was so much fun. So I think it's nice to like celebrate it because it's a big deal turning 16. You're getting your license and you're an official teenager. So I think it's fun.
Yeah, I agree. I think you should definitely go all out. I didn't have the biggest Sweet 16 party. A few of my friends and I actually went bowling, but it was my close-knit group of friends, and so it was so much fun. And then I also had a separate party with my family, all the extended family and all of that as well. So it is. It's something that you want to have that's special,
Yeah.
I went to a Sweet 16. I went to a few of them, actually. One of them was a huge party. She, invited half the school. We dressed up. It was almost like a semi-formal. It was at a banquet hall, which, I wouldn't say it's excessive for a Sweet 16 party, but it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Looking back, she had a DJ. It was great.
Yeah, in my town, Sweet 16 parties weren't the biggest thing, but I do remember one friend, she did have a big group. She rented out a whole hall, and it was just like this big party that went on all night, and it was a lot of fun. So I think it's like a good idea to, make a big deal out of turning 16.
Yeah, it's one of those birthdays that you have to.
Yeah.
Because 17 is not that. You don't really have that big birthday until you're 20 or 21. So
Yeah.
you got to celebrate then. Exactly. When we come back, we give you a look into the planning of our show.
And Q30 members talk about their best birthdays in this week's selfie video. We'll be right back.
Coming up on Bobcat Breakdown.
Coming up on Bobcat Breakdown.
And welcome into Studio 125.
So
Score
what?
40
So what?
points. If you score 40 points in a basketball game, we all know you play Quinnipiac Intramurals. We all know you love to shoot the rock.
Well, if you think that's the most ridiculous thing you've ever heard, what I'm about to say, I guess, is going to be pretty ridiculous in your book. But I'm going to say yes, there is a controversy.
I'm line, getting ready to punch the ball as it lands right in front of another Monmouth player.
Coming up.
Coming up on hashtag that.
We are your source for Quinnipiac's entertainment news. Welcome back. And now we have a behind-the-scenes look at a hashtag that rundown meeting to see how our show really comes together.
Let's take a look.
Hello everyone, I'm Alex Taglieri.
And I'm Kayla Heavey.
Coming up on hashtag that.
We don't know. We need an idea for a segment, guys.
Oh, what about...
I swear to God, if you pitch Rico's Romper Room one more time, I'm gonna punch you in the throat.
No, that's not what I was gonna...
What the hell is Rico's Romper Room?
You haven't heard this before?
No.
Well, I just assume that's an in-depth, vivid explanation of the ins and outs of intense, passionate lovemaking. Pun most certainly intended.
Well, that...
And again, it in no way represents the ideals that hashtag that embodies.
That's not what I was going to say.
Oh, okay. What about a segment called hashtags?
And what would we do in this segment?
Get it? Because she's Alex Taglieri. Hashtags.
Get the out.
Alright guys, I got an idea. So get a group of like 10, 15 people going. Everybody has 2 backpacks, a baguette, and 1 bottle of NyQuil. We go to the beach. You douse your baguette in the NyQuil, and you just throw it out. The seagulls are going to eat it, and like 20 minutes later, they're going to pass out. Then, when that happens, take as many of those as you can, and you stuff your backpack. Once we have that, we bring them back here, we start placing them in anything. In ceiling tiles and trash cans everywhere, maybe in the mailbox. When they wake up, shenanigans.
I like it. I agree. That sounds really interesting, but let's put it on the back burner and see if there's anything else we can come up with.
Okay.
What if we... Wait, let me finish! What if we do a segment called That's Hashtag, where it's just a short skit about what it's like to be a member and what it's like at one of our pitch meetings.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
What exactly are we, Rico?
We're hashtag that.
I don't really see the point in that. Do we look like Quinnipiac tonight?
Yeah, we're not that desperate.
Okay, I got it. We have someone get abducted by aliens. They get dissected, probed, all that good stuff. But the whole time, here's the catch. They're wearing a GoPro.
Yeah. And then he comes back to Earth. Turns out he's an alien cyborg slave that is hell-bent on destroying the entire planet.
That has nothing to do with entertainment news.
Better than some of the ideas we've heard today.
Not bad. Yeah, I think we can run with it. Do you guys mind taking over?
Yeah, we got this.
Hell yeah.
Hello, and welcome to Rico's Romp Room. Today we'll be talking about the art of passionate... Kayla!
I told you we weren't going to do Rico's Romp Room.
No.
Clean yourself up. All right, in all seriousness, I promise our meetings are so less cutthroat than that.
And you can see more content like that every other Thursday on QU tonight at 9:30 in the Piazza.
So this week's selfie video, we asked Q30 members what their best themed birthday party was.
Let's see what they had to say.
Hey, hashtag Paul Caracciolo here. My ideal theme party, I'd have to go Hawaiian shirt themed. I mean, I'm a big, kind of crazy collared shirt guy. Have a lot of fun. Dad Fest 2017. Let's go.
Hi, hashtag. It's Brenna Oracoli. My favorite birthday celebration theme was an animal sanctuary theme I had for, I believe, my 5th birthday. It was at an animal hospital, and we got to hold lizards and snakes and pet an owl. It was awesome.
Hi, it's Alex, and I had some pretty elaborate theme parties when I was a kid. My favorite one, though, was an Olympics theme party because my birthday always falls on the Winter Olympics. So we had our own Olympics. I don't remember if I won, but I'll just say that I did. And then we also had great cakes for every party. So at my luau party, we had a cake that looked like a beach with the sand and the Swedish fish as fish. And then I even had a pug cake one year because I love pugs and have to have a pug cake.
Hey, hashtag MJ here. My favorite themed party I wish I had was like magician or magic trick based. I'm a kind of guy that likes magic like on the side. That's kind of like my hobby. So if I had someone come in and do some unreal magic tricks, that'd be pretty cool for a birthday party.
Hey, hashtag it's Brooke. My favorite themed birthday party that I've ever had was High School Musical themed. I had that in 3rd grade, and it was a pool party. So we had the music blasting from the movies, and we had a cake with the picture of the album on it. So it was a lot of fun.
Hey, hashtag. My favorite theme of birthday party had to have been when I was turning 8 years old. I had a birthday party at this laser tag place by my house, and the theme was Spider-Man. I was a big Spider-Man fan at the time. I mean, I still am, but that's probably my favorite theme of birthday party.
All right, so it is your birthday today. What do you have planned for tonight?
I'm actually going to be going out with all the Q30 members, and we're going to grab dinner, and I think it'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah, no, I bet. It'll be a good time. Do you have a favorite birthday memory?
I think it would probably be my 10th birthday maybe, and it was an old Hollywood theme, and we rented out this place and we had like a little red carpet and everyone like dressed up as their favorite celebrities, and I had so much fun.
That's so cool. That's like a really cool themed party.
Yeah.
Very nice. Well, that is all the time we have tonight. Be sure to watch this episode and others at q30television.com.
And follow us on Twitter and Instagram at #thatQU.
Thanks for watching.